Safety is the #1 reason why OTs will hesitate to prescribe power wheelchairs, but I think there's a big mistake in that we often look at safety as like a pass or test fail situation, but that's not the case. Hello everybody, this is day 9 of OT tips and tricks for wheelchair prescription, and today's video was submitted by a fan who asked the question, how do you know if someone's safe to drive? And I don't necessarily ask, is someone safe, yes or no, because what does that even mean? I would ask 3 different things. #1 being, do they have the capacity to learn? So do they understand cause and effect? Do they know that forward means go and let go means stop? That's really what we want to understand. 2 would be can we manage the risk in some level? So do we need to have supervision? Can we do some programming for slower speeds? Can we just get them doing something like turning left and right? That could be an option as well. So it's not so much can they drive? Someone may not be able to drive in an indoor area at full speed, but maybe they can drive an outdoor area with supervision at slow speeds. This is where we want to manage risk as well. And the third thing we want to see is, can they improve over time? And this is the big one, is that people will do a trial. They'll trial with them for 40 minutes to an hour, if that, in the chair. They'll look at it and say, this person's not getting it. Scrap it. It's not going to happen. What you really want to do is do at least 2 trials, or even better, an extended trial. And you want to see is the driving or the safety better from the second trial, the second attempt, than the first attempt? And this is hard to do in the community setting, but this is where extended trials or 2-week rentals can be a good move in these situations. So don't necessarily think that someone's safe or not, more think how do we get this person to be safe? I think that's the better mentality to go with. By the way, that was a 90-second summary of something I teach for in about an hour in my program that I do for wheelchair prescription, which walks through all these situations, the reality of the world, situations where you're going from initial assessment, from trial to delivery, all the things that OT is going to come up against. So if you want to know more about that, you can just comment below saying framework, and I'll tell you all about the frameworks that I've got and how we get OTs being super confident in wheelchair prescription. If that's interesting, comment below. If it's not, just keep enjoying the videos.